Okay, so what we're gonna do an Oreo biscuit hot chocolate pudding flavored with fresh ginger. So that's a bit unusual because usually we use powdered ginger. This one we use fresh. So we're gonna make it a really nice family pudding. It could be, but we're gonna do 6 individual puddings for our purpose here today. The creaming of our butter together with the first lot of our sugar. So the butter is kind of room temperature. It just speeds up the process. Okay, so we got that nice and creamy. And next we will add the egg yolks. But what we do is we just add a little bit of our ground almonds. Like with many of those cake recipes, if it would be flour used for this, you would add just a pinch of flour. It then receives the egg yolk a lot easier and won't split. 1 egg yolk at a time, so we put them in there. We keep the egg white for our meringue we're gonna do later on. And incorporate one at a time. Spread it down, especially because it's such a small amount, making sure the machine can grab it all. And the last one. Beautiful color here, and that's mostly because we got a beautiful free-range eggs that we're using. So this is ready to receive the rest of the ingredients.
Good.
Okay, so what we have done is we peeled our ginger, and now it's ready to be grated with a microplane. So very unusual using fresh grated ginger instead of the powder that we probably more associate with puddings. It gives it a real nice fresh taste. It's that real ginger taste. You could definitely replace it with a teaspoon of ginger powder by all means, or even if it's too strong, half-half, that would work as well. In go our Oreo biscuits, so we turn them into crumbs. Cocoa powder. Ground almonds. And now we're going to do the egg white. With the second lot of sugar and just a pinch of salt. Helps it to froth up when you beat it and come to a nice meringue. In the lid, because there's no baking powder in it, so it's purely the egg white that gives it the lift. So approximately to the soft peak, which is about here, and then we add our sugar. It's a nice little meringue, nice soft peak, firm enough, but not dry. Now we're coming back to mixing the two together, and as we can see, this is reasonably solid, so we need to soften that up a little bit. And what we do is we take a third from our egg white, and then we can be quite vigorous in beating that in. So now it's nice and soft. And now we're folding in the rest of the egg whites. 2 more lots. And now we are a bit more careful with doing that. Don't want to lose too much of the air and volume that we added into our egg white. Just until nicely incorporated. Okay, what I've got here is melted butter that has been cooled down again, so it's not too hot anymore. And with that we're gonna grease those Oreo molds. Nice and generous. Making sure we've got it all covered. Then we use caster sugar. And now we coat those molds with that sugar. You can do it one underneath it and then just twist it. And that coats them really quite nicely with that sugar. Yes, yeah, hot boiling water. And so these ones are half full, so I'm just going to halfway up with the water. Right, ready to go in the oven. 180 preheated. Alright, so we're starting our little chocolate sauce here. We got a nice dark chocolate, which is our 72%, so try to have it as high as possible. We got the cream, butter and sugar in a pot. This is microwaved, this is brought to the simmer on the element, and then the two are mixed together to become your chocolate sauce. Beautiful shine to it. The bowl has still got enough heat just to melt that last little bit. Excellent. Alright, so we mix the two together. Pour it over the chocolate. Ooh, that's not. A little bit too hot, even for my fingers. Yep. Excellent. Enjoy.